schedule. And what I'm going to do really quick is definitely take a look at that. So I'm going to make sure to get all my to-dos done. This week has been going good so far regarding getting a lot of different things completed. Pretty much since like August, I've had another like random experience with my family. This time it's a little bit different because it's my daughters, and I've never dealt with teenage daughters before. So it's my first time. But I do feel like for those of you who are dealing with teens at this time, it's definitely something else. That's for damn sure. Um, it can make you feel a little bit defeated. So if you are dealing with teenagers and you've been feeling a little bit under the weather lately, don't be too hard on yourself. Because I'm pretty sure everybody feels like it's a pretty difficult job. So just be proud of yourself for the efforts that you're making, and just tell yourself good job literally for the things that you do correctly, rather than beat yourself up for the things that you don't feel like you do good enough. Some of you guys need to take your power back. I see that you have the cosmic diamond in the reverse, and it says that you need to spread more joy, love, and hope. Some of you guys, like I said, you're just starting to feel a little bit irritated, and you might be feeling as though you're just kind of over it, you're kind of done. And if you feel like that, you're not going to end up making it through. So you got to pick up your spirits, and you got to find a way to be positive. And I know it's not fun, and I know it's not easy, and I know that a lot of people are like, oh, just be positive. And I know that you want to. I know that you want to change, and I know that you want to feel better. So just know that the only way to feel better is to, you have to do different things. You have to try different strategies for some of you guys. So one thing that you do need to do is take your power back. You cannot let anybody be disrespecting you and taking advantage of you. So if that's something that's going on, you do need to stand in your power, and you need to let it be very clearly known that that's not going to be the case. And if they don't choose to respect you, then you have to choose to walk away from that person. So, quote says no practice on Friday. Do yourself a favor and just go through your to-do list and actually complete anything and everything that you need to get done. Today when I was going through my emails, I saw a pay stub from Facebook. It was my first one, and it was for a post that made $54 or something, but still, to be able to see that coming in to the email account, it just shows that if you guys are determined to accomplish something, then you will. And if you guys put the effort and the hard work into it, then it will become a success. Something that you guys might be feeling like is, this is fucking ridiculous. Well, I'm not even going to write on it because it's literally every other week. It is a whole different schedule. Either way, let me see. So I have Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday off. Fridays are games. If you guys need time off of work for anything, make sure that you're putting it in 2-3 weeks in advance. That's how that's how many weeks we do the schedule out ahead of time. So if you try to put it in at the last minute, whether it's for a holiday or a vacation or even a volleyball game like this is, it's not going to be likely that you're going to get it off, and then you're going to feel butthurt about it. So don't end up putting yourself in a situation like that. So far, actually, as long as my schedule stays the same, the only thing I'll need to change is Friday. I need to be off by 3:30. I'm gonna do 3. I don't trust myself. Okay, so 3 o'clock Friday. Maybe I should just do 5. Either way, you guys just make sure you guys are getting all your stuff organized. A lot of your guys' anxiety could be coming from you just having a lot of to-dos to take care of. Today I went through and yeah, I could do 8 to 2 those days. Yeah, a lot of your guys' frustrations are actually a lot of it probably is like to-dos that need to be done. So do make sure that you guys are getting those taken care of and just get them crossed off your list. And just have it organized before you approach your leader so that you feel confident in the question that you're asking and they understand it easily and there's no miscommunication or confusion, anything like that. Most every single thing that you guys might be frustrated about could truly be because you are just like not getting what you need to done and you're just like overwhelmed with things that you have to complete. And that is making you snappy, that's making you moody, that's making you feel like you have too much work to do. It could be making you guys feel like you don't want to be in the relationships that you are anymore. I mean, a lot of different things. And it's just a lot of it's just being overwhelmed with having too many tasks that you're kind of pushing down and ignoring, which I get totally. Sometimes we don't know how to take care of all of our tasks, but if you just write it down, just like you see me doing right here, like I already just got that done. One of my main priorities is always making sure the kids are taken care of and getting their physicals and getting their sports stuff done. And right here, I can make sure, and I already told my boss right from the get-go that my only restriction is literally just make sure that I'm there for the kids' sports as soon as those start. So that's going to be something that I will have made sure to do. And I did that at least 2 months ago. So like I said, make sure that you're getting your request time in on time, or you can't really be mad. If you did not request it about 3 weeks in advance, there's a big chance that you may not get it. Not every boss actually gives a fuck if you turn something in and then want a day off. So it's not that they're trying to be rude. Some of them are blatantly rude, but most of the time it's like they're gonna have to go back in and rearrange that whole freaking schedule now. And I'm not like I had to do it for 5 weeks in advance at Great Clips, so 3 weeks was like that was an easy. So some people, you know, they have to do it for 5 weeks. My boss is very big on 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 5 weeks. So just keep that in mind. The holidays are coming up, so if you do want those days off at your workplace, then you need to pretty much set that up for yourself right from the interview process. You might want to think during your interview processes like, what am I really able to work that would be comfortable for me and the situation that I'm in right now? You don't want to go to an interview and be like, oh, I can do whatever you want, because you really fucking can't. So just, set yourself up for success and just let people know what you're working on, what your projects are, and then how much time you can, give yourself to that company. I do see that we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. I think that some of you guys were thinking about maybe leaving your partner quite some time ago and you didn't. And it doesn't look like you're going to be anytime soon. It says that, well, just a minute ago, it said that you needed to spread hope and joy. And it says that you need to illuminate the world. So some of you guys probably maybe are in hermit mode. Some of you guys have been thinking way too much inside of your head. Some of you guys have been, just thinking about what you want to do next, if you want to stay with this person, if you want to leave this person, and how you're going to do so. I am becoming a better person. We have the Queen of Swords here in the upright. So some of you guys ended up setting boundaries. And like I said, you started to stick up for yourself. You started to make your voice heard. You became firm in the communication that you were speaking instead of emotional. And that's the key right there, is that you need to sound firm, not emotional, when you're communicating things that hurt you. If you communicate hurt in an emotional way, then people will just pretty much make fun of you and say that you're emotionally unstable, and it offends you even more. I hid who I really am from you in the reverse because you did not hide. If you think you were hiding who you were from the person that you desire to be with, to be honest, somebody's on your mind at least. And if you thought that you kept anything from this person, they knew. They knew what you were into. They knew what you were doing. They just maybe were kind and didn't mention it. Good things come to those who work for them. I've been feeling that strongly today in the last 48 hours, that a lot of people who have been working really fucking hard are about to receive blessings. And I know that a lot of you guys have been wondering when the fuck the hard times are going to kind of slow down and come to an end. And I wish I could give you a guaranteed answer on that, but I'm right there with you. So just keep up the great work, and just know that at the end of the day, if you get too tired, just reach out to one of your fellow group members here and we'll pick up your slack, because that's what we're here for. The cool thing about all of us is that we're already slack picker-uppers. We just were picking it up for the wrong people. Make them stop and stare. Some of you guys are going to gain a lot more confidence. Bad vibes don't go with my outfit. You're going to start to literally just not even mess with, and you will be able to see from far out who not to mess with as well. You'll be able to get into a room of people now, and you're going to see the people that you used to select, the people that you used to hang out with, the people that you used to date. You're even going to see some of the people that you used to date, and you're going to have changed so much that you're going to be like one of those grinning type of, head shaking smiles where you're like, I can't even believe I dated that person. And I've never actually said that once in my life. So if that's a place that we're going to get, that would be a brand new type of person that we've never been before. And I don't really know how exactly I would feel about that, because I feel like in a way, if we shake our head and say, I can't believe I dated that person, it almost would seem slightly like it's coming from a place of negativity. But in this case, the universe is telling me it's not negative at all, that you've upped your standards, and that it might come off, negative sounding, but for you to be able to laugh about it and shake your head and be like, I can't believe I did that, is just what you needed. You're somebody who enjoys humor. You're somebody who enjoys positivity, and whatever it is that this person does that makes you smile and laugh and shake your head, is something that you find humorous. And so at the end of the day, you're able to just really have that awakening that you need. You're no longer going to be dating the people that you used to date. You don't know exactly what it is that clicks exactly, but it's probably a blend of maturity and having that time alone, and then also being around people that are good for you, healthy for you. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and beauty begins the moment that you decide to be yourself. That's the third time this came up. Balance in the reverse when it comes to your money too. So somebody's acting like they're different than who they really are. It's the third time in about 20 hours or so this came up. And the universe can't move forward with you unless you're truly pure and authentic. So the reason why you just really got to be true and authentic and pure is because when you start a relationship, typically women don't really hold off too much. We pretty much get lippy right from the get-go. And men, they can somehow remain pretty calm and quiet and respectful for about 6 to 12 months. So that's something that women need to take a very good look at. If men are so supposedly stupid, then how come they can actually maintain their calmness for 6 to 12 months while they deal with our dumbass shit? That was something I realized on the boat. Men are very basic, and they pretty much are like a baby. They want a toy, they want affection, they want to be clean, and they want food, and they want love. So it's pretty simple. They just want cuddles and love and food and toys. And they want to know that they have a consistent schedule that they can rely on and be cared for in. And women, we make it all these other things. But men are very, 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 very simple. And if you can just see them as a baby pretty much in a grown-up's body, you can make it work. And if you took any time to research, the opposite gender's brain and how it works, it's all right there on Google. You don't have to talk to each other or yell at each other, fight with each other anymore. Nothing that we do or learn has to be discussed with another person anymore. So your life will move at the pace that you push it based off of your education. Tools and skills are going to be your best thing that you can carry through life. Everything tangible, it's gonna come and go. You will lose it no matter what. So putting, those things third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, is very, very important. You need to make sure that you're putting yourself first, your higher power first, and then whatever you decide comes after that is your choice. Whether it's your parent, whether it's your husband, your wife, or your child. I've found personally that as much as I would like to state one person's going in rank number 3, they've all actually equally varied, and they've all fucked me over equally actually at the end of the day. So that's where I say you could choose whoever you want to be in rank number 3, but make sure that you and God are number 1 and 2. That way nobody can actually take all your power away when they leave and they try to hurt you intentionally and stuff like that, which they will try to hurt you. There's a lot of messed up people out there that are trying to just hurt people for fun. And I know that there are going to be times when they actually get away with doing that. But you got to just continue to just be your true self, I feel like personally. We could sit there and not communicate. We can sit there and know that the world's faulty. We could sit there and not tell our own stories, but that's why I blog. I'm super tired of fucking not being able to be who I really am just because somebody else says it's shameful that, we broke the law, or it's shameful that we did this, or it's not okay that we do this, or it's not in style that we wear this. Like, I don't care about any of that shit, bro. The only thing that I've ever noticed I really truly cared about was shame. I was ashamed to be a criminal, and I was ashamed to have been legally involved in anything, period. So now that I've been able to just tell that whole story, I feel like now I'm connecting with people that are more like-minded, they're not judgmental, and I can actually do something positive with my experience. So by, being okay with who you are and what you've been through is a big deal, because that experience was what you're going to do with your life purpose. So if you're hiding who you really are and you're ashamed of that, then you're not going to live your purpose. So figure out who that person is, and your roughest stories are going to be that person. Who would have ever known that at the end of the day, that person that we're so ashamed to talk about being is the real motherfucker out here who's going to help the most people. We could be pretty, we can be rich, we could have the best high status, we could be popular, we could be anything in the world, but when somebody needs somebody's help, that is really a powerful thing to be. And when you can help somebody truly without paying anything out, and it's all through knowledge and experience and wisdom, that's a big deal. That's a very big deal. It's very far and few too. There's not a lot of wise leaders out there anymore, so that's why you're coming up into status to become. For those of you who don't know, that is what an emperor and an empress is somebody who has to go through every fucking hard time in the deck, period. You have to go through all these hard times because you need to now be able to connect with people in the future who are going through those hard times too. As a ruler, as a leader, you're going to have people coming to you left and right, and if you want to be elevated and if you want prosperity in your circumstance, you're expected, you're too smart. You were born literally to lead the people, to teach, the way that you work with people is so beautiful and so unique that it's a mandatory job. You don't get to choose, unfortunately. Some of you guys don't get to choose exactly what you do because you are meant to actually make the world a better place overall. So that's what a light worker is. And I know that you guys are already doing that. I know that you guys are taking interest in that. If you're somebody who spent any time ever just researching circumstances and how it makes you feel and how it makes you think, and the different outcomes and the trial and errors, and you just research and you're always just deeply thinking about why, what, where, when, how, then that's what makes you so special. Most people don't. You're the void and the reverse. You're going to start finding a purpose now that you feel like you understand why you went through things that you did. Probably 60-70% of your life has been turmoil. It's been very difficult, and it's been very hard on your heart, mind, body, and soul. Some of us are actually down to like 20-30% maximum energy left, if that. And we still don't tell anybody, how we're feeling, and we're feeling depleted a lot of times. So just keep calm and continue to stay focused. And I know that it feels like sometimes you're running out of air, and you don't know what to do. I can't trust that bastard. But that's what I'm saying. You need to make sure that whatever it is that you are doing, you're on top of it. When people are not obeying your laws, don't ask them anymore to be a part of your questions. If they don't want to be mature enough, then take matters into your own hands. You've always been able to do that anyway. These people, honestly, we're going to try to play you and play you and play you over and over and over until literally they won or you gave up. That's it. So you need to already handle it. Don't wait for them to fucking do something stupid if you're worried about it happening. You need to go in and you need to be a mastermind of all the people around you. That's the point of being an emperor and empress. I've already done that. All my enemies are being completely, literally, 24/7 fucking blam, dude. No joke. I got eyes on them 24, dude. You know why? Because they be fucking with me. So, I'll tell you actually really why. Because those motherfuckers be straight hacking into my damn security system, which led me to have to research how to do it back. And now I am very, 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 very skilled when it comes to anything digital. And even at work today and all week long, I'm the one who has to fucking do with the computer systems. So it's just only getting more and more better for me. I would not try to hack my shit because I'm very intelligent and I end up turning around and getting you back. And now I got eyes on everybody, dude. Period. Everything that they did to me, I ended up learning and turning it right back around. Facts. There's nobody, dude, at this point, nobody that I am fearful of in any way whatsoever. And that's a thing of the past. When you stand up and you take your power back and you firmly let people know where the fuck you stand with shit and their consequences if they don't knock their shit off, they hear that. But when you cry and you're emotional, you sound inconsistent and you sound like you're not sure if you're going to fight them or not. You sound like you might still have feelings involved, all that shit. Don't matter. It don't matter to somebody who does not have feelings for you. So you need to knock it out when it comes to being emotional and making things personal. You need to stick to your facts, not your feelings. Every time you're going to turn around and do that, you're going to be disappointed. I had somebody straight look me dead in the eye the other day and interrupt me to tell me if I thought they fucking cared. They told me straight up they did not fucking care, and why the fuck was I even telling them about it? And that woke me up. So you guys might end up having to hear something along the lines of that. And when it happens, don't be a big old baby about it. Just fucking take it, look them right back in the eye and tell them, bullshit. I told them I didn't know that you felt like that. And they said, yeah, I do. I said, well, okay, then that's all I needed to know. So when those things happen, yeah, it's going to hurt you and you might go drop a couple tears. But at the end of the day, the next day, you know what you're going to do? You might take a little nap and relax. But the next day, you're going to go in and you're in takeover mode. Ain't nobody going to get shit for you for free. Ain't nobody getting fucking shit picked up from you, when you're driving to the store. Ain't nobody going to get no fucking extra shit for nobody. That's what the fuck that end result is. So it's not really a loss, even if they want to get lippy. They will guaranteed to be coming back to you. So let them get lippy, let them talk shit, let them disrespect, just walk away and let these people see what it really feels like without you there. Let these people see if they can make ends meet without your help. Let these people literally just live in what they said that they were going to throw a fit and do for once in their fucking life. Because the only thing that's been happening is these people have been doing nothing with their time, with their life, and with themselves. And they want to take it out on everybody around them. And we're over here doing 2, 3, 4, 5 people's jobs because we're picking up their slack. So you're moving forward and you're saying goodbye. So you might as well just look at this like literally like a graduation party, and you're flying off in an airplane and you're just starting a whole brand new chapter. So you should be really, really proud of yourself. Maybe over the next weekend, spend Halloween and this weekend and next weekend just really celebrating your hard work. These next 2 weeks you can take a little mini vacation and hang out with the people that you love that have been treating you well and with respect, and just give them your goodbyes and let them know that you're about to start your brand new journey, and that's a fact. Be an inspiration to the people around you, and don't feel bad when you have to walk away and somebody has to stay, because they all will have the opportunity to do the same thing and have the same things as you did. It's just about if people really are going to put that work in or not, and a lot of them, they don't. But that's not what we're here to worry about. We're here to just continue to live our own best life. And, wherever people stay along the way, kudos to them. Maybe they're happy there. We're not going to sit here and worry too much about what anybody else is doing. You're going to be worried about, yourself. And you're going to finally be around leaders that can help you put some of your goals into plans and then into action. And then you're going to start seeing whatever it is that your dreams are come true. Whether you want to purchase a nice piece of land, a nice home, you want to be very successful in your career, maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to buy nice outfits, maybe you would just like to look flashy or fancy. I'm hearing for some of you in general, but all those things are actually coming into fruition right now. So I'm very excited for you. You're about to be around people that are at least 5 levels or higher than anything that you've ever seen before. And so I think that you're going to have a big smile on your face and you're going to really enjoy this chapter. So for those of you who are super career savvy, you do have some big opportunities coming your way, and embrace this time of your life where you're single. It's very rare, and enjoy it.